First Fruits of Zion provides Messianic Jewish teaching to Christians and Jews. In other words, we use Jewish sources and Jewish thought to bring light to the Bible. That's the interpretive principle behind the Torah Club commentaries. So in other words, Jewish sources and Jewish thought bring light to the scripture. So the source of light is not the scripture. The source of light is, quote, Jewish sources and Jewish thought that is bringing light to the scripture. That's a scary, if that doesn't kind of give you pause while you're reading it, okay, because in other words, the scripture is not the light. Something else is bringing light. Okay, and then the other quote is this.
Hang on, wait. I want to talk about that for a second. Hang on. When I read that quote, it made me genuinely sad. Like genuinely sad. And the reason why is because I think that people are reading this and thinking, oh, okay, well, they're using Jewish sources to bring light to the Bible. In other words, they're interpreting the Bible through Jewish sources. The way that I read this, and there's a specific reason why I read this, they talk about this in the article. The reason, the way that I am reading this is that they are viewing the scriptures through rabbinic commentary and Jewish mysticism. And we've talked a lot on this show about how I believe that Jewish mysticism is Israel following after the Baals. And so to me, I said to somebody at the ETS, I said, I believe that Messianic Judaism, or that Judaism in general, Israel is still following after the Baals, and Messianic Judaism is falling into the trap of thinking that anything Jewish is good, and therefore they are walking right into the trap of following after the Baals too in their theology through Jewish mysticism. And the person that I was talking to looked at me and just said, I've never heard it put like that. I think you're absolutely right. Now, why would I say that? The reason why is because if we read Jewish mysticism, it's not found in the Bible. And not only is it not found in the Bible, but it is what I would consider to be anti-biblical theology. And there are, now, back to our conversation about a broad term of Judaism, like Judaism believes. There is a movement today, there is a movement of Jews, non-believing Jews, that are anti-Jewish mysticism. There's a whole movement. They reject all of the Jewish mystical texts. They basically accept the Mishnah and the Talmud, and that's it. They don't go into the Zohar or anything like that. Okay, so you can't just say that this is like an outside idea. Why do people reject Jewish mysticism? And the reason why is because some Jews have realized that this is not okay. And so this quote in particular is very concerning to me. It shows that FFOZ does, and the people who are globbing onto such theology, what they're doing is they're ready and willing to listen to outside sources that are not biblical, that are not from a believing standpoint, and that have brought in false religions into their interpretation to view the Bible through. And I think that shines forth in this article.
Here's what I see here is actually they're abusing rabbinic text.
Yes.
They're going into a rabbinic world when they're not rabbis, and I would say they're not even Jews, at least most of them, going into a rabbinic world, finding things that they think, they're cherry picking, and then they're taking those things out of context and then taking them out of that world and then repackaging them along with quotes from the New Testament and selling it. That's their business model. And because here's the thing, they're not really in that world, because the Jewish Kabbalism is about reincarnation, and it's about tikkun, the tikkunim, the tikkun of the soul. You have 613 commandments, and no one can keep them. And each of the mitzvot correspond to one of the limbs or sinews of the human body, of a Jewish male body, by the way, males only. When you break a mitzvah, you damage either one of your limbs or one of your sinews in your body. You damage and until you perfect, there is no release from coming back to Olam Hazeh, this world. You return to this world again and again, and it can go worse for you. I mean, there's all sorts of stories.
Okay, wait.
Of rabbis coming back as cows or frogs or dogs. I mean, this is all sorts of stuff, and they need to be released from that prison.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Tell us your thoughts on this subject by leaving a comment in the comment section. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and enable those notifications. And we'll see you in the next video.